scoreless inning. It hits the umpire. Davinsky almost threw it into center field, and
he's got to see what the play's going to be like. He tries to get out of the way. That's guaranteed that ball goes.
And you can see in the background, Cameron Maben has taken.
Nobody's at first. And going down to second is Granderson, who's going to make it.
And Belt shifts back. Now that's one thing you have to know as a pitcher. You have to know what the defense is. I mean,
game hitting streak come to a close in last night's ball game, and Kimbrel throws, but Myers wasn't there. And now
Will Myers playing behind him. We'll give you the crossed arm, saying playing behind him. Well, that's got to be one.
So 2-out rally here. Did he get him? He did! Oh, what a play by Yadier Molina! They pick off the runner at third.
That throw, I think, hit the runner, and Matt's going to head to second, and a slip by Jay, so he didn't have a shot anyway.
Well, and I think all the running they have done tonight, forcing Cole to pay more attention to base runners, results in the E1.
That pickoff throw took off Freddie Freeman's glove at first base. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's how hard he throws everything.
Threw it away. Lindor's off to the races. He'll go all the way to third.
Say he's not an easy guy to run on because he'll hold it and hold it.
In the batter's box against left-handed pitching.
well, they got Iglesias picked off to throw to second. Good. And out now. He was called safe. Looking at Fletcher like, what happened? Iglesias himself thought he was out.
Quick throw.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Kind of whiffed on the tag. Quickly got back and tagged him after that.
Yeah.
Significant role on the Yankees this year.
Throw to first, and Hicks came up short, and Joseph didn't make the tag.
Well, this is a new move. We've seen the swim move. This is just freeze. I'm just going to stop. And what Joseph is doing is only he can tell you. You're going to have to ask him after the game. It looks like Hicks just deep.
well, the pickoff attempt unsuccessful, and Tim Anderson.
He's adding flair to a routine play.
Quick move. Oh my gosh, it gets Escobar right in his groin area as Tsutsugo evidently fanned on the ball. Most relieved.
Eric Gunn Jr.'s reaction too on that. It is like everybody else.
Look at Rizzo. He was standing on the bag again. So, and look at Mike Scioscia's look in the dugout. That's priceless. I tell you, he's standing on the bag at times. I'm not going to bother.
Right. Well, the pickoff call comes from the dugout.
Right-handed pitcher, left-handed batter. Walker to the belt. He'll throw to first, and literally Rizzo's left foot was on the bag.
Standing on the bag.
Bill Reyes, 2 down. Check on Ramirez. You know, what a great job.
The 2-2 will not be made. The throw almost into the outfield, and a dive by Bogaerts to save that.
Some type of a pickoff play here that he thought maybe Bogaerts put on, but clearly Bogey did not.
Toss over to first, and back to the bag goes D. Gordon.
How about that? How generous is D. Gordon? Huh? There's people laughing everywhere. Smart, though. He kept one.
Base hit of the spring. Tried to check his swing, but he goes around, and it's a strike. The throw to first is in time.
First of all, the phone booth hack from Bird.
Wow.
Robinson just, caught flat-footed.
Caught nap. Here's another look. He's looking at the pitcher, and the throw is coming from the catcher.
Now 1-0 to Beltran.
If you're the third base coach on that play right there, and Desmond's at third, you know his speed. Will you have him tag and go?
Ooh.
Alexei Ramirez, shortstop, scared Adrian.
Only thing better than that is he took his helmet off and rubbed his head out there.
So here's Alonso now with 31 home runs for the year, and a pickoff try, and it got away as VR went diving back in. I don't know if that ball hit him directly on the face.
On the fly.
Yep. Right there.
Yep.
Right in the cheek.
That hurts.
So the timing was off. As a pitcher, you want to.
Now Norris behind Escobar 2-0. A pickoff try at second. He throws it into center field. Lindor comes home to score. Second, and he throws wildly there. And on the error, the Mets get the second run of the inning.
Look at an 18-year-old player like that, and at some point he's going to hit a wall, and you see how he works through it.
That's the key when you're a freshman. You know, you're going to go through ups and downs, and it's how you kind of handle those failures.
And they have C.J. Abrams picked off. Vargas dancing down the third base line. They throw it away. Abrams the second. Mets are falling apart here, top 9, and the Nats are making them pay.
And that gets away. That's going to bounce to Shaw. Good backup there, and a very fortunate bounce.
Get out of here. I mean, looking at his belt, here comes the baseball, and it's really fortunate that that throw wasn't right at him. What has drilled him somewhere?
The whole field. Mets don't shift against him. Bourne takes off, and now he's in a rundown. Flores not sure what to do. Gives it to Reynolds, who can't make the tag. Throw to third now, and Segura's in a rundown instead.
What did Segura
and Rivera makes the tag for the first out.
Oh my. Given me 78 guesses, I would not have gotten it unless somebody had whispered it in my ear like they did with you. Baez tried to apply a tag with Prado already standing on second.
This situation, and we've seen Javi make so many great plays, but here there's no play to be made. And he knows, you know, in the back of his mind, he has to know.
Year and a half of the White Sox. Whoa, pickoff try, and Fowler will score on the errant throw from the pitcher. And the Pirates take a 1-0 lead.
Ball. I mean, that rule changed a few years ago that you can only fake to second. You can't fake to third. So even if he did.
Pitch out.
And he throws it into left. Pat scores 2-0. Big error.
Yeah, design play. You see him set up over in the left-handed batter's box. Going to take a shot.
Okay. Second Brewers hit. And now Lester throws over and throws it away. And Segura on his way to second.
It looked like he was running, and you know, John Lester, that's not even close. I mean, that's what we've been talking about for 3 innings now. Guy just can't throw to the bases.
Again, a long hold in the stretch. A throw over to first, and it gets by LeMahieu into foul ground. Chu comes in to score. Elvis moves along to second, and the Rangers lead 2-1.
Now the franchise leader. Throw over to first base. Gets away, and it'll get in the stands. They'll award second base to Tony Kemp.
But it's almost like he threw him a changeup. Look at that. Didn't even throw it. He's not expecting a ball to be thrown like that.
With what they've seen from John Gray thus far. Now Gray with a pickoff attempt to third, and he throws it over the head of Smith, who wasn't even at the bag. The ball rolling down the line, and 2 runs are going to score for the Giants.
Last season, smart pickoff, throw down to second base, and got him. Kelnick was straying off of first, and a tremendous throw by Arise with some pace on it as
learn to hit the breaking ball or you don't play. And that one right past Romine, allowing VR to go to second. He couldn't even get near it.